Need to become an all-rounded marketer in today's digital marketing. Top marketers have to be more rounded and agile than ever before. The marketing landscape is changing every day, and what is needed is a marketer who has a broad marketing knowledge and can also link the core areas of digital marketing, or what we call the digital marketing disciplines. And of course, the person should also have a depth of knowledge or expertise in one or two of these, so in order to create a holistic, all-rounded, effective marketing strategy. So, if somebody is asking, what are these core areas of digital marketing? These include, the main ones are content marketing. And this is when we talk about creating blogs. When somebody who is writing blogs or publishing podcasts, anything that is written, anytime when you're creating what we call the organic reach, when you try to get people, of course, when they come to your blog page and they are able to understand and stick around because they love what you teach. So writing that is a core discipline of digital marketing. The second one is email marketing. You really need to be dialed in with your email marketing because a lot of people do get to convert very well when they do email marketing, and the ability of a marketer to follow up with the people they are getting. How we talked a lot where we said you need to have a way to get a list, grow your email list. And you can grow your email list by first, of course, creating, having an email automation or using one of the many email providers like Aweber or MailChimp or even MailerLite. There are so many different types of email marketing systems out there. So if you become good at creating emails that are going to be able to move your customers from, just getting to know you to when they know you very well, that they get comfortable in, of course, being able to buy from you. Like you find a lot of people who send newsletters, they use email. If you're competent with emails, that is another core digital marketing principle. The third one is data analytics. And most of this is what a lot of the smaller businesses sometimes have a hard time understanding. Is because, they say what you cannot measure, you cannot get to know very well. So if you know how many people come to your website, let's say you're good at Google Analytics, or if you know how many people follow you from Facebook using Facebook pixels, or if you're running a marketing campaign and you know the numbers, like for sure how much it costs you to get a customer. So all that data that you have to analyze is also an important part of marketing. The fourth core principle is paid advertisement, and that is key because when you need to go beyond just posting organic posts, we've talked about how you can do a boost to test the waters. You post something in video or a graphic or something on your Facebook, and then you follow it up by boosting it, spending a little money. But then, of course, you go beyond boosting, and then you do the paid advertisement because you want now to have conversion campaigns, be able to convert people, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
So if you want people to be able to click on, let's say, your sales page, or to click on, if you have a local market, if you're a local business person, let's say you're on Main Street, you're selling physical goods. So you want somebody to be able to come to your shop because you led them there, let's say through lead ads, Facebook lead ads, which somebody can call your office, they can call your business. If you're a massage therapist, if you're a barber, if you're a hair salon, if you're selling, clothes, if you're selling in a restaurant, you want to be able to run a marketing campaign that is going to get the people to move from your social media where you're saying, hey, come for a coupon. I have a coupon for $10 off on your pizza, on your next pizza. And you move them from that post on Facebook to your location, your physical location. So knowing how to do that using paid advertisement is very important. And of course, you can use either, YouTube ads, Google ads, Instagram ads, Facebook ads, and so on. So having that knowledge is important. The other key principle is search marketing, using SEO. And SEO is search engine optimization. Being able to understand what are people searching for. Like if you have a website and you have on your website, let's say you sell shoes for ladies. And you write that, are you looking for shoes for, let's say, pregnant ladies? Or you're looking for sports shoes for your young kids. So using the keywords that people are searching for online, yeah? We talked about, let's say I'm in gardening and I'm looking for somebody wants to grow tomatoes. So if I have keywords in my website that have got, something to the effect like, how to grow tomatoes easily using 3 strategies. The keywords there that I'll be putting in my website that attracts the people. So knowing the keywords by the search tools that you have, sometimes you can use the keyword tools that will enable you to put the right words on your page or even on your video on YouTube. We said YouTube is a search engine, yeah? And so YouTube, you are able to put in the keywords of the area that you are hoping people will be searching. When people go to YouTube and they click on a link, they look for something. They are looking for, how to get the best video games. Yeah? When I talk with my authors, the people I help publish their books, it's also important even in Amazon when you're putting your books and putting the keywords in the description of your book. So if you're writing a book, the keywords that you put there in the description will enable people to be knowing where you are. They know where your books are. So having that knowledge of the search marketing, the SEO part of it is really important. And then the 6th digital marketing principle is social media marketing. And in fact, I'm going to be having a training. It's called Social Media Mastery. I'm going to be doing a 4-week training. So you can check on my website, the Exponential Digital Trainers. I'll put that today. And it's a free session. It's a 4-week training on people who want to just learn how to do social media. And so if you want to know how do I do it properly, so you need to also get a good understanding of that. And the last core principle is e-commerce marketing. For people who are selling physical goods, you need to be able to know how do you get people to your website and they click on the things you're selling, your physical goods. And there is a process. In fact, with e-commerce, a lot of times we have these a little complicated matrix of using emails as follow-up. If you've ever bought something online, Tony, you probably saw you being followed by the same people of that website giving you, let's say, a coupon so that you go back and buy, or reducing the price so that you go back and buy, or reminding you with email that your cart is still loaded, you didn't finish, doing your purchasing. They follow you up. Of course, retargeting ads do that. But if you do it properly, then e-commerce, of course, the creation of your website with beautiful graphics that people, we call it the hero shot. If you have the physical goods, let's say you're selling shoes, sports shoes, and you have wonderful pictures of your sports shoes, but you may have sports shoes at different levels, at different sizes, different prices. So being able to cross market, you can say other people also looked at, yeah? Other people looked at, Amazon is very good at that. When you go to buy something on Amazon, you always see those tags along. They want you to buy more than the one item you had gone to buy. That's all part of e-commerce marketing, yeah? So what type of marketer are you? Sometimes you find marketers who are generalists. And these are people who do a little bit of everything. They are jack of all trades and masters of none. And it has its place, because when you just say sometimes I need to do everything, but there is a little danger in that. But they are also, the second group of marketers are those who are specialists. They choose a single specific route and focus their work only in that area. Now, the generalists and the specialists are becoming extinct. They were very, very good at the beginning of the internet marketing and all that, but now they're becoming extinct because specialists are limited in their abilities because they can only speak to their particular skills. Maybe somebody only knows, let's say, email marketing, and they don't know anything else, and they are good specialists at email marketing. Or maybe generalists, on the other hand, are capable of leading marketing teams through campaigns, but they don't have time to keep up with new strategies and test what the marketing trends emerging every day. So the challenge with the generalist is that there's so much knowledge every single day. And sometimes to keep in touch is very hard. So the middle ground is to have a marketer who is able to link the core areas of digital marketing with expertise in about one or three of these in order to create a holistic marketing strategy. They have to have a broad marketing knowledge in the core principles of marketing, and then a depth of knowledge in their selected skill set. So let's say we are looking at those 7 core principles of marketing. Somebody might have a good broad idea of content marketing, email marketing, data analytics, paid media, search marketing, social media marketing, and e-commerce marketing. You have at least a good understanding of those core principles, but you zero in on maybe 3 of those or 2 of those. You become a specialist in 2 of those so that you're able to link in, for instance. So if you're an all-rounded marketer, you have a competitive edge because you combine the strengths of generalist and specialist. So with an all-rounded marketer, they can use every single facet of digital marketing to inform or up-level the marketing strategy of another. And there are endless ways to connect all the skills in digital marketing. For example, you can use, if you're good at Facebook ads, you may also be able to build a larger email list. Like you can use your Facebook ad knowledge because you can run those ads, you can put paid advertisement, you can target the actual people you want. Let's say you just want people who live in a certain area. So you can target, if you know that's where your audience are, the target audience that you want, then you can now use that Facebook ad plus email marketing. You can grow your list, okay? And then if you're good at email marketing, you can also be able to encourage people to join your community. Because with email marketing, you can always tell people, hey, join my newsletter group, join my Facebook group using email, all right? And then if you're good at content marketing, you can grow your audience through organic traffic strategies. These are non-paid strategies. Like if you're so good at writing such killer blog posts, you have such wonderful blog posts that everybody wants to read. Yeah, you remember in the days of people writing blogs, everybody used to flood to a certain blog. Yes, and so if you're so good at writing blogs and that is a way to actually grow your list using non-organic means, because if people follow you and they read your blogs all the time, then most of the time you don't have to spend a lot of money to get them there. Yeah, so that's one way. Now, example of an all-rounded content marketer can use their content and build a full-fledged marketing plan by incorporating. They can also use keyword research, SEO, to determine which blog post topics to rank for. When we say like video, if you're creating videos on YouTube, you need to know what are the main topics you can use to create the good video that YouTube is going to rank. Yeah, sometimes you have it viral, isn't it? You've seen videos that go viral. So people who know how to write videos so well, to create videos that are ranked very highly on YouTube, they have certain strategies. And so you can use that strategy, of course, to create those videos or to create those blogs with the topics that people are looking for. The other way is to have, let's say, your data and optimization tactics. You can use those for updating content and staying relevant. And of course, you can also use social media sharing to build authority and brand awareness. If you're so good at your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, so if you're so good at that, then more and more people get to know you. So you're actually building your brand. You're becoming an authority, and people that you have followed because you saw them on Facebook all the time, or you saw them on YouTube all the time, isn't it? And you follow them because of that. They are so good at that content, and so they're able to do that. So if you're a good copywriter, then you know how to write promotional copy for email, for paid advertisement, and for products. A good copywriter knows the exact language that reaches their intended audience by understanding email marketing practices. They also understand the stages of the customer value journey. They also understand the community management. So you see how all these core principles, they play into each other. Yeah? That's why we said you start off by just getting to know at least a little bit about those core principles, and then you can become good at 1 to 3 of them. And then you build your audience from those. So each of the digital marketing core principles feeds upon another to create an all-rounded marketing strategy. And of course, with an all-rounded marketers, and they can also create personal marketability. You've seen a lot of the big gurus who, even sports people, a lot of the sports people nowadays, whether they were basketball players or they were football players or they were tennis players, they also now become other things. They become marketers, yeah? You've seen, people like, most of the big gurus that or sports people that they have now businesses. Before, they never used to have businesses. If somebody was a football player, they just retired and you forgot about them. But now a lot of them have also businesses. They are selling T-shirts, they are selling shoes, they are selling all kinds of things, yeah? So a more rounded marketer is more attractive to potential clients and employers, and it's also attractive to employers than just being an expert in one area. When you can contribute in many areas of marketing, you are agile, For example, email may be your first love and what you're best at. But if you're more marketable, you become more marketable. In addition to sending outstanding emails, you are also able to build a funnel or to write a landing page or to analyze the results of your campaigns. So if you want your marketing to be as top-notch as possible, you need to develop a full tool belt of transferable skills before dedicating yourself to a specific offering. And of course, you've got to understand the 3 core foundational topics. I'm going to finish with this. And this is where I'm saying, first, even as you're becoming a combination of a generalist and a specialist in digital marketing, you understand your customer. Who is your customer? Who is your ideal customer? And that's what we call the customer avatar. And then you also understand the core message, what your business offers to your customers. So if somebody asked you, what do? You should be able to say what you do in 3 seconds, yeah? So what your business is offering. And then the third thing is your customer value journey, how your customers interact with your message. Like we've said so many times, you see people posting on social media or Facebook, but they don't have even a call to action. What do you want people to do after they read your post? Yes? So we always talk about that customer value journey. So get in-depth understanding of the digital marketing competencies, and that's again including content marketing, email marketing, social media marketing, community management, digital marketing, data and optimization, and search engine. And that is now, when you are able to get a good understanding of that, you're able to attract, convert, and ascend your customers. And then, of course, since you're an all-rounded marketer, you can create a marketing strategy from A to Z for yourself and for your clients. You can also lead a team of marketing professionals who understand what their roles are and collaborate with other colleagues to create winning strategies. So, but there is a strategy when you say, okay, I need an understanding of that. Either you as a business person need to understand, or you hire somebody who understands it. Yes? You hire somebody. So when you're hiring somebody as a digital marketing agency, you need to know these people have a good understanding of these core principles, so that they'll create the best marketing campaign and strategy for you. Otherwise, if you're just taking somebody just because they're good at video only and they don't know email marketing, or they're good at video or email marketing but they don't know even Facebook ads or paid advertisement, you get short-charged. So that was our topic for today. And of course, if you want to learn more on how to become an all-rounded marketer, I always offer my 30 minutes complimentary session at our website, which is the exponentialdigitaltrainers.com.